Welcome back to the late night news. On to some cricket news now. India has completed a whitewash, beating Bangladesh by 10 wickets in the second test in Mirpur. It was pacer Zaheer Khan's heroics with the ball that turned the match in India's favour, just as the Bangladeshi batsmen were putting up stiff resistance in the second innings. Resuming from an overnight score of 228 for three Bangladesh batsmen, Mohammad Ashraful and Shahadat Hussain held their wickets for about an hour. Harbhajan provided the breakthrough, ending Shahadat's stay. Pragyan Ojha then picked up two quick wickets. Zaheer Khan then tore through the lower order, taking 3 wickets in a space of just 4 deliveries. He ended up with figures of 7 for 87 runs with a 10-wicket haul in the match. When the Bangladesh innings ended at 312, they had a slender 1-run lead. Indian openers Gautam Gambhir and Virendra Sehwag completed the formalities.
Murli Vijay in that second slip area. And then this was just after.
The Chennai boy Hemang Badani has signed up with the Chennai Super Kings. The former India player will be seen in action for the men in yellow in IPL 3, which starts in March. After a stint with the Rebel Indian Cricket League, Badani returned to mainstream last year after the BCCI accepted several players back into its fold. Earlier, Hemang Badani, former Indian cricketer, spoke to us about joining the Chennai Super Kings.
Well, it's a pleasure to be back, rather should I say it's a pleasure to be playing for CSK, because I wasn't a part of the IPL earlier. I was playing with the ICL. So I'm really happy that I'm going to be playing the IPL, going to play for my home state, which is Chennai, which is Tamil Nadu, and to be playing for Chennai Super Kings is quite an honor, because I've played my cricket all through in Chennai, and I've always wanted to play for Chennai. So given the chance that I'm going to get a chance to play for this CSK, I'm really happy about it. Well, it's obviously going to be quite an enjoyable time to play with MS Dhoni, because I've heard a lot of good things about Dhoni from my other cricketing mates who are at the national side, right, like a Veer or a Zahir. They've said a lot of good things about Dhoni, and they've said that he's very good with the players, man management, and you can see him on screen, the way he handles situations, the way he handles himself, which I think is quite commendable. And as I said, if I get a chance to play with him, in the sense I'll be looking forward to it, and hoping to try and rub shoulders with him and see if I can pick up some new things, pick up ideas, because he seems to have a lot of them and seems to be a very calm and collected person under pressure.
The master of the who done it and the why done it is here in Chennai. Celebrated writer Ian Rankin launched his latest work of crime fiction, The Complaints, and our features editor Anuradha Anant caught up with him for a quick chat.
I'm here at the British Council in Anna Saleh. Mr. Rankin, welcome to Chennai, and thank you for Inspector Rebus. Did he have to retire at all?
He had to retire, I'm afraid. The books take place in real time. He was 40 when we first met him in 1987. 2007 he was 60. Police officers in Scotland must retire at 60.
But the last scene in Exit Music had me thinking, and leads me to hope that we will not see the last of him.
Well, I know exactly what he's doing. He's working as a civilian for the police, investigating old unsolved cases. This is a real department that I discovered exists in Edinburgh. 4 officers, 3 retired, 1 a serving police officer, and Rebus would be perfect for that, because once you give him a case, a mystery, he will work away at it until he gets some answers.
But as a...
Looks like Mr. Rankin has had an interesting life so far. And finally, children these days are mostly glued to cartoon programs or computer games. But 6-year-old Vedant is different. A child prodigy, he wants to be an international golf star someday.
Vedant is hardly the size of a golf stick, but the 6-year-old wants to become a world champion in the sport of golf. Inspired by his granddad, Vedant recalls that he first held the golf stick when he was hardly 5. And since then, he has visited the green lawns every single day.
I started playing golf at 5 years because I saw my grandfather playing it. So when I like golf, so when I joined the golf. I like Tiger Woods because he is the first best player in the world. Some days I want to become like him.
That's not all. Vedant recently participated in the Clover Green Golf Tournament in Bengaluru and emerged as the first runner-up in the Under-9 category. His parents say Vedant is the youngest to achieve this distinction, and they say this is just the beginning.
Like, he is very much interested in golf, so like Whatever he says, I go according to his mood, and I want to make him the youngest golfer.
Vedant spends almost 3 hours practicing golf every day. Aspiring to be a professional golfer in future, Vedant is also training with Murugan, his coach, for 6 months. Murugan trains kids, agrees that this young golfer is remarkably talented.
Vedant all the qualities. In the mind is thinking all the shots in putting and chipping and long drives. So where you have to chip the ball, where you have to put the ball in the hole, how to take the close to hole. So you have the quality all.
One look at Vedant and you will be able to see the undying zeal for golf in his eyes and a strong will to achieve his goal at all cost. Perhaps Vedant is already a real champ in more than one way. In Chennai, Bertila, Ndtv-Hindu.
Alright, that's all we have for you at the moment. Keep watching Ndtv-Hindu for all the latest news and updates. Thanks for watching.